Hello. This week, Patrick's locked us in his kitchen, and Michael has a story.
Man, I wish I could read better.
You need me to read it for you?
That'd be great.
Would it?
That's not going to help me read better.
Welcome to Dyslexia.
Yeah.
I'm super dyslexic.
And you wanted to read?
Should I be reading?
I can read fine.
No, it's fine. We'll figure it out as we go. That's for the magic.
Are you supposed to like rip off this?
I don't know.
This is the beta.
Where are the betas?
The beta boys are back at it again.
No, I need a beta fish stat.
I'm going to need a beta fish.
I had prime rib tonight for dinner.
Did you?
No.
I had beta fish.
I had pork chops.
That's what I meant to say.
That's what we call a callback. We already got this down, guys. Our rhythm's fantastic.
All right, are we starting? Are we on?
Are we going motion for the ocean or just Chop City?
What are you saying, dude?
I'm not totally tubular enough to know what the fuck you're
Yeah,
saying.
could you bring the mic closer to your face, please? Yeah, there you go.
Holy jeez Louise.
Oh, great.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Have you watched any of the new ones? They're pretty good. You been keeping up?
Of course he's been keeping up. He watches them in double time.
Yeah, so
That's
I get
right.
2 times out of them.
When he said that at
So he
first, I
can
thought he was watching them
Cover
simultaneously.
this much mentally, but
Yeah,
this
like-
much
Yeah,
audibly.
just like, yeah.
Well, I know they said something about this, but I lost it because
The
I went
last
through
couple
minute
ones?
15 and minute 35 real quick.
Are you going to edit this later, Patrick?
Probably.
Yeah, that's
The
fine.
last couple ones, they've been talking about poor sorry bastards in a cubicle, and I've been sitting in a cubicle when I'm
They're
listening
talking about
to
you.
Yeah, all those guys who just
Yeah.
talking. Their lives was different.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
they get some satisfaction from me talking about whatever the fuck I want to. Living the best life I can.
Seriously.
Do you know this is a geode?
Holy fuck, Jesse.
Holy crap, are you a geologist?
You must be. I got a job for you.
Yep.
This is amethyst.
Oh.
Alright, well, it's
We started already?
yes.
Okay, how do you want to start this then? All right,
Where
well,
you're like,
Did
We
you guys
started.
get pho?
How do you want me to start this?
Did you guys get pho the other night?
why? Stop. We're starting this.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of whatever the heck we're calling this.
All right.
Skeptical folks with 4 blokes or something of the sort. I
That
don't know.
sounds like a really bad
It's a
point.
skeptical eye for the paranormal guys. Geists, whatever.
Oh, I like that.
Which one, Geists?
Geists.
I don't like either of them.
Nobody asked you. All right, I guess it says off the deep end for a deep dive.
sorry, that was just me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was just writing, I
Are
was
you-
like, I feel inspired.
Okay, so the encounter is of a Japanese air flight, 1628, and this is the incident.
That's not the year, right?
What do you mean?
In 1628, amongst a flying balloon, an encounter to
Is
shake
this
the will.
Was this a commercial plan or is this war?
We're gonna find out together, man. Don't worry, we're gonna find
Okay.
out.
You're
together.
asking questions,
Yeah,
and this is the
I-
first time he's ever seen this.
Oh,
I-
shit. Okay.
First time I've seen a computer too.
Yep.
Okay.
He's an alien.
As the story goes, on
it
the
like
evening
on
of November 17, 1986, the JAL, Japanese airline, flight 1628 was en route to route cargo flight transport goods from Paris, France to Narita International Airport.
My favorite.
Sounds pretty exciting, right? Aboard the flight were 3 crew members of a Boeing 747 aircraft. The cargo being hauled were cases of Bojangles wine. During the period,
Bojangle is my favorite song.
Can I get a spelling on Bojangles?
B
Oh.
E A U J O L A I S wine.
Fancy.
Isn't it? Yeah, definitely. During the period where JAL 1628 crossed into the Atlantic airspace between Anchorage and, oh man, what's this?
Reykjavik?
Reykjavik, yeah.
That's it.
There you go, Reykjavik. For refuel, the crew began seeing anomalies. And so the seeing is highlighted, so make note.
Seeing.
Yeah.
Not hearing.
All right.
Not tasting.
Well, they were in
seeing.
Alaska, so that's fucking Northern Lights.
Aurora Borealis.
There we go.
That's fair.
You're
That's
just
fair.
like, okay, so done.
We did it.
Case closed. Welcome to another episode.
All right. At 1711, all members observed a pair of unknown objects ascending from below the plane on the eastern side. It appeared.
A pair of unknown objects.
Yeah, it said a pair.
Okay.
It appeared that
That's
the two objects
Two.
preferred the cover of dark skies to the brighter western horizon.
Oh, so they're stoned extraterrestrials.
Why would they be stoned?
Because that light sensitivity, bro.
I don't feel like I get that.
Oh, well,
Did
lucky
you guys that's completely random. Did you guys finish Stranger Things?
No, I haven't even watched yet.
I'll comment on that real quick. I did not. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Just was
But
wondering.
what about the transport flight?
All right. At 1719, the two unknown crafts that had been keeping pace with the 747 suddenly sped up and take up a
Showboats.
formation in front of the plane. What?
Showboating.
See, it must sounds like it. They were looking for a race.
Sounds like they're Russian.
Did they have neon where their undercarriage lights?
I don't know.
Or
There's a
just
lot of
pulling up
bulletins, so we'll figure it out in a minute.
Neon.
Okay, keeping perfect pace after maneuvering that the captain would go on to describe as D-flying entities.
D energy.
That's exactly what I said.
The D energy.
5-hour D energy.
Oh my god! All right,
Trailer Park Boys.
thank you, Jesse. Speaking of which, have you?
What
finished
about the
trailer?
transport?
All right, roughly around the same time, the crew had radioed into air traffic control to ask about any other traffic in the area. However, the air traffic control, ATC, denied having any other aircraft, commercial or military, out there at the time.
Oh my god!
It's getting juicy. After several minutes,
I never knew what ATC was.
To be honest, I did not, but now I do. After several minutes, the crafts repositioned themselves side to side, and then around roughly at 1728, shot off in the direction of the eastern horizon and vanished. All right, here it comes. The experience didn't end there, however.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Is this the part where they all got
Did you
sick
find
and
this
died?
on Wikipedia?
Wikipedia?
Yeah.
And then they just flew off into the distance.
I don't
This
know.
sounds like a story I wrote when I was at work.
You wrote a story. You write stories.
At work.
You got a regular, I don't know what author you would know. Stephen King over here.
Get
All
that
right.
devil's
Dr.
lettuce outta
Seuss. A regular.
All right. From where the first two objects had left the captain's attention by what appeared to him to be a band of pale lights moving their same speed, direction, and holding the same altitude. Yeah, Jesse, do I need to take that with you? The crew began to scan the planes on board's instruments, and the radar picked up an object exactly where their unknown source of light was spotted at 25 miles out. Once the radar was confirmed, JAL 1628 radioed into ATC once again about the findings. While the station in Anchorage did not pick up anything on the long-range scanner, NORAD, Regional Operation Control Center, ROCC, experienced a surge primarily return or disturbance which corroborated the flight's claims.
Have they ever compared to see if it matches with Santa?
Well,
That's all I really know.
this happened, what, in
NORAD for.
November?
Are you still selling snake venom?
What?
Brother Boyle's boar bile based back and body tonic. Thank you, but I think
okay.
we're out.
Oh. Dagger.
Bring some boars to the monks, bro.
All right. While the flight began to fly closer to the lights of the nearby city of Fairbank, the captain could begin
Those are some of my accounts.
to details of the anomaly. According to the pilot on the left side,
Fairbanks, got Alaska.
you know where that is? Can you point that out on the map for me real quick?
It's all Alaska.
Fairbanks is all of Alaska.
This is a map of Alaska.
Look at this map of
If I had
Fairbanks.
to guess,
Oh, wait.
I wouldn't know.
All right.
No, but you have to guess.
But even if I did, I'd be wrong.
You don't know that.
But you have
Give it a shot in the dark.
Jesse.
Oh yeah, you're so wrong.
All right. According to the pilot on the left side, the 747, he could make out the shape of an enormous ship and quoted as twice the size of an aircraft carrier. The first officer on board could not see the object from its vantage point.
Aircraft carriers are
Okay.
100 feet tall.
Okay.
Those two accounts don't seem to match up.
How so?
These just
Well.
are.
A 747's about yay long,
Okay.
and an aircraft carrier's
Is 100 feet tall.
is a lot longer.
What?
And if it's
And one of
two
them
of them
flies.
big, and one dude on that 747 still can't see the thing.
Okay.
But there's a distance. It's not like the aircraft carrier's right next to it.
It could just be a
Where did
rough.
you
It
find-
said
this is
25
definitely on
feet not
Wikipedia.
too long ago, right? Didn't it say 25 meters or something?
I don't believe there was any kind of
It said
length
they
on
like
it.
no, they saw it again at like 25 meters off.
25 miles out.
25 miles. Okay.
Yeah.
So then maybe,
It's hard to tell.
but if one of them's still seeing an object that massive at that distance, I guess if he's on like this side getting some peanuts or something and he's not looking out the right side of the plane, it could have worked. You think he'd be curious.
So this guy was on an airplane? What? How did this story?
Can we use
I
some of the
honestly-
props I need to show?
Okay,
Jeff?
here, wait, we gotta roll back to
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
It's an airplane,
Okay.
Jesse. It's a transport airplane.
So
right,
the
right. So he was
encounter-
on an airplane.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
No, but you asked. You didn't say.
This is the
You
beginning.
inquired.
The encounter of a Japanese air flight.
Okay, so then where does the aircraft carrier come into this?
That's he said it was bigger than a couple
It
aircraft
was in the air.
carriers.
Yeah.
The object
Right.
was
You're right.
gigantic.
Correct. Correct.
It was used as a size marker, like as a baseline for how large they thought the object was.
Wow,
Was
great.
two of those.
Probably a cloud.
You know, they have that thing where it's like aircraft carriers.
I didn't
stay
expect Jesse
Yeah.
to be the skeptical one. It's probably just cloud.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to flip this. All right, you gotta believe this. Jesse's
It
already
was a
had-
goddamn mothership, Jesse.
Um,
They was about to unleash hell upon our cities.
Oh man. All right, let's see. When the crew made several maneuvers consistent of a 45 and 360 degree angle, 360 degree bank turn, the mysterious object kept perfect pace and distance with the plane. Are we in position?
Well, no, he's somewhere. It's gonna
You didn't tell me what to
by
do
the
with this.
second.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go. Boom.
360. This is more of a 180.
Well, you know, you're supposed to do the whole spin.
Yeah. Which one is the
Get out of
unknown
here.
ship and which one is the gel?
This is the stealth.
Thank you.
And this is a Raptor.
Oh. Okay.
Is this
That's
let me see this
put them
thing.
together, you get a 747.
Nice. Any comments on that, Jesse? How do you feel about that? Pretty accurate?
This is an F-22, huh?
I think it's an
F-35 Lightning. My buddy builds these.
Sick.
Yeah.
They're a
Lockheed
massive
Martin.
waste of money.
No, they make bank on them.
Because it's a massive waste of money.
They have 3 different models.
Because it's a massive waste of money.
It was pretty cool though. I got to go on a tour.
No, they're
of it.
super neat, but
Yeah.
they're useless.
I mean, they fly.
Can kill the shit.
Barely.
Only one of them has guns.
Because most of them have trouble flying.
Yes.
Because most of them have trouble flying.
No. This dude's an
Yes.
engineer. If you didn't know.
I'm not, but you could look at the tests. They have trouble flying.
One of them hovers.
Maybe that's what they saw.
Yeah, because the Harrier technology, but they have
It's
the...
got a,
What you need is a propulsion system.
We've had Harriers since Die Hard 3.
Yeah, they made them for the movies.
Okay, during the
I always
time,
knew it.
2 planes had.
Secrets out.
Expose.
All right, so the 2 planes had been directed by ATC to make visual confirmation.
Air traffic control.
That is correct. Yes.
God,
Yeah.
I'm so glad I know now.
To make visual confirmation of both JAL Flight 1628 and the object.
I could say something, but I probably should.
Yeah, probably don't.
Yeah.
However, neither plane was redirected.
I don't want to be on film sounding like that.
That's your worry.
But
huh?
I'll say it when we turn off the camera.
Oh, easy.
Oh my. They were redirected, able to see anything as the object had disappeared
Can
from.
I take this to work tomorrow?
Oh my god! Give me that. You're done. All right. Neither plane had been. That's where I was. Had disappeared from view by the time either arrived in close airspace. Luckily, the crew was unobstructed by the object, and the plane was able to land safely and deliver the cargo. The entire event transpired from around 50 minutes.
So what was on this plane again?
It was like fancy wine.
All right. No.
So what you're saying is you think they're just like drinking wine. and
Holy
they're like,
shit, yeah, I forgot it was wine. They're sloshed. They're up there just like, hey guys, that's
No,
some
but
really good French wine.
if it was an alien ship, they wouldn't be like messing with someone carrying wine.
How do you know that?
I mean, why not?
I don't know if you earned that.
Yeah.
But no, they wouldn't be. That'd be stupid. Why would they need wine?
First of all, let's discuss how the aliens would even know if it was an alien ship that it was wine on there.
They're aliens.
No, man, I always like to think if there are UFOs, they're alien hicks, okay? They're out in the backwaters of the fucking galaxy, and they're like, hey, motherfuckers. And they're pulling up. They're fucked up. That's why they were, like, staying in the dark the whole time. They didn't want to get pulled over or something. And they're like, these guys got wine. We could get fucked up. And they're thinking about doing something and then realize it's not worth the risk and flutter off.
They're
back
going to
into
get
space.
a AWI.
An AWI.
Yeah.
Aliens with intoxication.
While intoxicated.
Aliening while
That's what I'm waiting for, to see like UFO evidence of one alien ship pulling over another alien ship.
That's the first thing we're going to
No,
see.
they don't even have cops.
Ships are going to land on the planet, and we're going to be like, what the fuck? And it's going to be a traffic stop, and it's going to be
Do you
like
think there are alien cops?
ferocious, high-pitched sounds we can't understand, and then he's going to tear off a little notepad and hand it to him.
That was Austin's point, that they are alien sheriffs.
You think they wear 10-gallon hats?
I mean, it's space.
I
It's
should've wore
probably
a
way
cowboy
more.
hat.
Oh my.
It's vacuous and empty. It's got to be like a vacuum hat, you know?
All right, so what do you want me to do with these excerpts? Read all of them?
Read all about it.
Okay, this is a sample of the
Read
transcript.
history. Hey, your Xbox turned on.
That happens sometimes.
Cortana.
Go to the fuck to sleep.
Okay, it says 1718 or 1719, AKST. It says AARTCC audio tape. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were reading a serial number. I was like, that can't be the right thing.
No, it's a transcript.
Yeah, it's a transcript.
Is that a Dell tag? I can get you a warranty on that.
Can you give me that?
No?
Stop
right.
spieling at us while we're casting.
All right, 2 crafts first noticed at a distance at 1711, approached to within 500, 1,000 feet from the cockpit. And then at 1719, Anchorage Center, Japan Air, 1628. Do you have any traffic? 7, i.e. 11.
Why are you saying
That's what it says, man.
It's
A
a
clock
song. It's a rap song. You gotta like,
It must
A
be.
little bit of
Maybe the guy was just like having a sip of wine. He's just like 17.
is there any traffic? Is there any traffic?
Anyway, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay, let's see.
Continue. You're at I.
Yep. Okay, so 1719. JAL 1628. Heavy. Say again.
This is some heavy shit, bro.
Yeah. 1719. Oh, God. I guess I just been missing the milliseconds here.
Oh,
28. Does it really matter? I think we're good. You get the gist.
We are a
doesn't-
factual
it doesn't
podcast,
matter.
I think.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, no, fuck
All right.
it.
Do you have any traffic in front of
Is
us?
the dude's name That would make a lot more sense.
Jesse, it just says
It's Alaskan air traffic or something. That's what AA means.
no. It says AH.
Oh. Alaskan.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Like it's in the transcripts. It says
I shouldn't.
You don't have
Did
to
you
say
proofread this?
No, apparently not. Anyway, next.
Fine. I'll drop the ahs.
What about these? All right, keep going.
All right. JAL 1628 heavy Roger.
What does that even mean?
I'm trying to figure it out as we go, man.
Who's Roger and why is he heavy? Eats
Hey,
too many
don't talk
donuts
about
on the way
Roger
to
like
work.
that. He's a
Yeah.
good guy. He's a little heavy.
Okay. Let's see here. I'll
Can't kick
I'll
through
just
the
drop
door.
this. Roger
Sucks.
and we in sight. To traffic.
Roger and we
Is this in
inside?
Chinese? Let me read it.
You want to read it?
No, I don't.
You know how to read Chinese?
Yeah, I speak Mandarin.
I bet you do.
I ate a Mandarin orange earlier.
And that's how you do it. It's instilled within the fruit. You learn the language just like that.
That's the future, man.
I can't wait for it.
What are these things doing?
What things? Those are the ships. So this is the aircraft. And those
Yeah,
are
no,
the
this
float-
is Alaska.
Those
Yeah.
look like loofahs.
Yeah, aliens are weird, dude.
Yeah, that's the best representation.
That's
of
what you
ship.
get from sulfur-based life forms.
All right, you guys are destination effed.
Is that a new Disney ride? The fuck's that?
Yeah.
Welcome
guys
to Destination F.
You guys are off your rockers.
Why are we up? You're the one who's just. I'm trying to tell a story here. And you're just like, what's with these loofahs hanging?
Oh, he's got these sky loofahs, and why is they here?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Roger, can you identify the aircraft?
No, I can't, man. I could try.
I think maybe the ah is like the break in it, like, you know. That's what
I still like the thought that maybe they're like doing a Pepsi commercial every time.
So okay, so I'm back on ah then. Okay.
You tuna.
We are not sure, but we have traffic in sight now.
It's good stuff.
JAL
I could go for some
1628
right now.
heavy, Roger. Maintain visual contact with your traffic, and can you say the altitude of the traffic?
Oh, maybe it means like a heavy aircraft. They're like, yeah, it's a pretty big whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I
Is
can
that what
see that.
Japanese folks sound like when translated to English?
No.
Ferociously southern?
Ah.
I don't think there's southern people in Japan.
Well, I'm sure. Like,
What about
there's-
southern Japan?
They're not southern.
But it's southern
I
Japan.
wonder what a southern dialect in Japan is, though. I need to become more cultured.
Yeah, you do.
I
I
think
wanna
we
know
all
how
do.
to- I want to be.
We can't just be eating mandarin oranges and think that.
We can't just eat a mandarin orange and expect to know Chinese just like that. We've got to work for it, like every other.
That's where you're wrong.
Okay, let's see.
You got a way cooler mic than us.
I do?
Yeah.
You want to come talk in this one? Why don't you get over here? I'll fucking drop you.
It's for symmetry's sake.
I guess. I don't have headphones. You guys have headphones. I'm jealous.
I can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
That's okay. We have to like talk right into
Yeah, this thing's in
the
my
pinhole
frickin'
of
mouth.
this. I gotta snipe to get this right, but you can just talk it. It sounds pretty good.
It's because I'm up in it, you know? Drop it down. You can adjust these.
No, I mean like, but you can turn your mouth away. If I do this, I lose like half of the audio.
It's
from
true.
mine.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, okay.
All right, back to the story.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to Technical Issues.
Almost the same altitude. JAL 1628, Roger. Would you like a higher or lower altitude? No, negative. JAL 1628. JAL 1628, heavy. See if you are able to identify the type of aircraft. And see if
Yeah,
you
let's
can
see what
tell.
it says it is.
Well, okay. See if you can tell whether it's military or civilian.
Aliens.
We'll find out, right? JAL 1628. We cannot identify the type. But we can see. I think it just
Can you
breaks.
stop saying
It's
So we're back on
definitely
this.
just like the.
Yeah, it definitely has to be. Okay. Navigation lights and strobe lights. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Roger, sir. Say the color of the strobe and the beacon lights. The color is White and yellow, I think.
Yep, that's not a commercial craft.
That's not. White and yellow. Thank you.
That's like the ski-doo of aircraft.
No.
Doesn't sound like a civilian or military ship to me.
Nope. Has to be green and red.
Why green and red?
Don't ask me. Christmas.
Santa.
What?
You remember NORAD?
It's funny that you both said like something related to Christmas.
Because NORAD. Who else pays attention to NORAD other than it's like, we're tracking Santa Claus again?
I guess that's true. Okay. Daily record of facility
worked there.
operations.
And
For
he's-
Santa?
Santa Claus?
My question exactly.
No, NORAD.
For Santa Claus?
Yep, that's where Santa lives.
That's where they track them. Make sure everything's okay with Santa.
Oh my God, it's all a secret military project. It's just
Seriously.
a global spying effort every year.
No, your phone's a global spying effort.
No, that's just a local spying effort
That's
now.
global.
Yeah, but now I'm sure the European
Data
countries
is the new
have-
gold.
What does that mean?
Data.
I understood what you said. What does that mean?
I've read a couple Forbes articles from 2002. I know people are stealing my data.
Oh no, it's amazing how much they can sell it for. It's ridiculous.
I mean, if you're worth something.
It doesn't matter.
I think wouldn't it just be marketing?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
They just like that's how you get.
Dude, do you think I can get a job, black market marketing, for people trying to sell other people's information? Trust me, he gets the best people.
You
I
could.
swear. You could be an attractive accountant or a not so attractive accountant, but they're both making bank. And you could be them until they cancel everything, but you could be them.
Okay. So 5:21 p.m. HB 747 BIKF Anchorage reported traffic at his altitude 1 mile with a white and yellow strobe. And then there's a bunch of AAL, ROC, unknown traffic identified. Okay, we have confirmed we have no military aircrafts working up there.
And they weren't American.
What do you mean?
This is Japan, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're in Alaska.
This is between Paris and Japan
exactly.
somehow.
Yeah, whoa, let's backtrack here. How did that happen?
Yeah, wait a minute. What the hell's going on with this flight?
It's making more sense. I think we're uncovering the case, boys.
They were aliens to start.
Crazy, right?
This. Keep going.
All right.
Does that make sense? What's the distance? Is it faster to fly across the Atlantic and
Listen,
the Pacific?
if you want to get like on the other side of the globe, like if you want to get to
You have to
Japan,
fly
it's
around it.
easier to go up versus around.
Actually, the Earth's flat, so it doesn't matter.
All right, this
That's
what-
for a different
Yeah,
podcast.
that is.
Keep going. Give me
Alright.
some more serial
I
numbers.
don't think
All right.
the Earth is flat.
After 3 to 5 minutes, the two aircrafts changed their relative position, which is not reported to AAR, TCC, and the captain unsuccessfully attempted to photograph them.
I just want you to start saying AARP.
AARP.
Sure.
Benefits and social insurances.
For the next one, I got you. I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right. Request information about weather and clouds. Okay. That's what it says they're
Shit.
doing.
You called it, bro.
Yeah. They're not asking for it. I think that's what they
This
did.
isn't even like a controversial one. They determined it was a cloud. Pat's just leading us on, and Jesse called it a minute in.
Holy shit.
Yeah, who's the genius here? Watch out.
Have some more of that beer. Loosen up.
That's the first title for the episode. Who's the genius here?
Okay.
Pretty good.
Informs JAL 1628 that transmissions are garbled and asks them to change transmission frequencies. Reports clouds below them. That's what JAL does. And then JAL says,
Yo, I got clouds below me, man.
and now the target traffic is extinguished, i.e. disappeared. We cannot see. All right, and now we have VHF.
That sounds like military terminal. It's extinguished.
That means they blew it up.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
what
to
it kind of
say.
sounds like, yeah. VHF transmissions have returned to normal.
God. They
after-
released the alien encounter, but it's all a cover up because they shot it down and they have it, and that's why Japan makes all the cool stuff.
I'm listening. Transmissions have returned to normal after 10 to 15 minutes of heavy interference. JAL 1628, Roger. And I'm not receiving any radar replies. That's the end of the transmission that I have. So the crew. This is information. Let's see. There were 3 crew members on the flight. Are you okay over there?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just checking out this feldspar over here.
Bro, talking to your microphone.
What?
There you go. Just bring that a little closer to your mouth. Careful.
It's fine.
Bring it closer to your mouth,
Yeah.
not you further from it.
Yeah. If I can hear you. Okay, Captain Kenju teriyaki sauce here.
Holy crap.
That is racist.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, our first episode's fucking down, man. We got canceled quick. Give it another try. New episode title.
Oh,
Captain
man.
Teriyaki and the saucer in the sky.
Oh, my God.
Continue. What was his actual name?
Oh, my God. Co-pilot is Taka Nor.
Holy cow. Here. Well,
That's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
terrible
here you go.
vodka.
What? What vodka is that?
Taka?
Read it for me,
You're
please.
messing the map up.
Kenji Teruchi.
Damn, you're good at this.
Dude, this dude's a good reader.
He is a good
Yeah.
reader. He went to school for that.
Takanori
No, not at all.
Tamafuji.
Damn, look at you. And flight engineer
Oh, crap.
Yoshi. I got that one.
Yeah, he's a little green guy in Smash Bros.
Yoshio Subaku.
Close enough.
Oh, Nintendo's one of my accounts.
Oh, my God. The captain had
Nintendo,
previously
Sega, Sony.
been a fighter pilot for the Japanese military and had logged more than 10,000 hours in the air.
Those are rookie numbers.
Really?
Yeah,
What's pro numbers?
more than that.
That's a lot of time, dude.
I don't feel
10,000.
like that's an
If
appropriate
all-
answer.
Yeah, if all the Marvel movies are like 3,000 minutes, man, yeah,
Yeah,
this is hours we're talking.
yeah. So
In
put in
a
like
plane,
like
dude.
55 hours on Call of Duty.
Dude, but
Yeah, you're right. 55 to 10,000. Pretty close.
Yeah.
how many hours you spent in your car?
Ooh.
A lot.
10,000
'Cause
hours.
I guarantee you more than that. Used to drive back and forth from Texas. That was a lot of hours.
Okay, well, remember, 10,000's a lot.
I've definitely spent 10,000 hours in my truck. Not this one. The other
How many
one.
miles is that drive?
Over 1,000.
Okay. And then you're going, what, 195? Something
Times?
way too quick.
What? No. I go the speed limit.
Okay. Let's even assume that number. I feel like there's going to be a disconnect here you're not willing to accept.
This guy's losing his marbles over here.
All right. All
We're
these,
making gold and he just sees it as fool's gold.
Yeah.
okay, all
It's
these
real.
men were experienced in flight and all reported similar instances when questioned. All right.
Well, okay, so they had time to talk about their story while they drank too much wine.
You don't know. All right, this is the
True,
follow-up.
I don't. I have no idea.
All right. Once landed, the captain snuck.
Oh, so they made it safely.
Well, yeah, that's how it ended, man. I told that part of the story. They were able to land safely.
Yeah, sorry.
After the tumultuous wreck.
Maybe it's like the TV show Lost.
How so? They didn't crash.
They died.
No, in this.
There was a smog monster.
Yeah, you're right. They crashed in this.
They didn't know
died.
they were dead.
It's
Until
like the
last
Langoliers.
episode.
That's spoilers, everybody. Spoilers.
Yeah.
For
it's great.
Lost.
Yeah. for
Lost
Lo-
is a great TV show. I've watched it 3
From
times.
short-
Is that a plug? Don't plug.
From shortly after the Y2K threat.
Great TV show.
Oh my god. Okay. So once landed, the captain stuck to the story of the UFO. Immediately after, Japanese Air removed him from flight duty upon hearing his account, most likely due to pretty much being ridiculous and the fact that they believed he was crazy. An FAA public information officer from Alaska
Well,
was
what's
contacted.
that now?
I do not have that information right now.
You don't know what an FFA is?
Do you do?
Wait, you said FFA, isn't it FAA?
That's what I meant.
It
Did
is
I say
FAA.
FFA?
Yes, it is.
I got ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I
Future
apologize.
Farmers of America. That's FFA.
Well, this story now just makes a lot more sense.
Everything clicks.
Yeah.
Crop circles, motherfuckers. That's why they're involved.
All right. Information officer from Alaska were contacted, and John Callahan, and then FAA Division Chief of incidents and asked what he thought about the incident. He claimed it was more than likely an unannounced testing of a new American stealth bomber that was currently being developed by the
B2?
It could be. We'll find out.
That doesn't surprise me even
The
in the
B2's
slightest.
huge.
Yeah. Currently being developed by the military around that time. Back at FAA headquarters, Vice Admiral Donald D. Eugene.
Donald J. Trump.
Oh my God. Who had been given access to evidence of the incidents, made it clear that he wanted the lid kept on this until he was able to show it to the higher ups. In a subsequent meeting, the evidence was presented to the CIA, FBI, and a member of the Reagan Scientific Studies team.
Well, there goes the neighborhood.
What does that even mean?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a great question.
No. You don't get to say that. You got to explain yourself.
Yeah.
So was it? Which one was the long one?
What do you mean? It depends what you're talking about, because you'd be talking about a lot of different things. Not like that. Stop.
No, but seriously, what
B2
the hell are you talking about,
The
Jesse?
B2 bomber?
The B2 Spirit is the wide, flat wing.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one.
What are you talking about?
The long one.
The SR-71?
No.
The
Please hold.
X series one?
What are you typing in? Long planes.
No, it's B something.
Long old black plane.
B, Long Boy 22.
The B-57 Long Boy.
The B, $5 foot long. I'm still waiting.
The
They
B-57
didn't make it for
substantial
too
package
long.
used to carry large surplus bombs to and from storage units.
B1 maybe.
Before being retired in 1967 for looking like a dick.
I'm going to be honest, man. I don't know anything about planes, so.
I know a strange amount about planes, but I have no idea what the hell
trains,
you're
and
talking about.
automobiles.
Good movie.
Hello and
Yeah,
welcome
it's
to
the B1.
MovieCast.
The
Today
B1.
we reviewed. Which one? Let me see.
Pretty sweet plane.
This is a pretty sweet plane. Was it a nice plane? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a cool one.
That is pretty cool.
You said
Big
long.
too. It's long. It's huge.
I mean, it's big, but it's not like
I think he just means because it's not as fat. It looks kind of like skinny and long.
It's long.
ish.
That thing's cool. They have one in Colorado Springs.
Wow, you know a lot of facts.
You're like a pro at not talking into the mic, dude.
Sorry.
So I'm over here.
You do this, you go inside, you're like, yada, yada.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to shoot it. I'm playing the fucking spray gun game
Maybe
at an
Jesse
amusement
should
park
get
all
this
damn
mic.
night long.
He can move around all he wants instead of just being like, "I love the B-22."
You know what's funny is that I picked up your voice still.
Really?
Probably.
This is probably the mic Jesse needs so he can just be free.
Yep.
You ever heard of the B1?
Let's see here. After the meeting, it had a gag order placed on it, and the meeting officially never took place. Recently, the website known as Black
Kinky.
Vault had several documents that showed that the incident did indeed occur, taking place during the events of November 17th, 1986, but the rest is just speculation. Cue creepy sound. Transcript. Transcripts.
X files.
AAA responded. The captain's account and description of the craft scene are available. After being grounded for some time, the captain was finally reinstated to fly.
His parents are dicks.
What? Where is that coming from?
They were grounded.
Yeah, you're right.
You're grounded, mister. No more of
exactly-
these horsey stories about aliens or mystical aircraft.
I told you not to drink and fly. And what's the first thing you do?
Take a cargo plane of wine.
I was about to say, is there any like after manifest? Can I get the landing manifest? How many boxes of wine were broken?
That's a good question. I wish I had that information for you. He still holds. He still holds by the idea that he and the crew were followed by a mothership.
Oh, what
not
up?
of this earth. Bam, mic
I
drop.
fucking knew Clinton was up there. Funkadelic, Parliament, they're going down. Mothership, baby.
Okay, and then I have all this references here.
Oh.
So, do they have a picture of this mothership?
Let me look. Let me figure it out. Which one? Do you know which one that be? All right, I gotta do a little bit of research, boys. Give me a minute.
No, man, we'll just have a lovely. So,
What?
I want to see the ending manifest.
Oh,
It
I
seems
thought you were gonna talk
incredible.
about some movie that you wanted to see. I was pretty
No.
excited.
You were really excited, just
Yeah.
like,
No.
hey guys, have you?
We
watched
got a
Stranger Things?"
topic, man. Oh God.
Probably
Y'all-
gonna finish that when I get home.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
you,
for that.
you were talking about forcing us to play Battlefield before we started.
Oh, that's
this.
right. I forgot about that.
God damn, Jesse.
Yeah.
What's going on up there?
Not much.
I.
It's pretty sporadic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little retarded.
You can't say that either.
That was a quote, man. That was.
It
me
has a
saying it.
meaning. It means slowed.
Uh.
It's not meant to be
Human
offensive.
pig hybrids.
Stop.
Human pig hybrids that are taking over our nation.
Patrick,
have
some of these
those.
links don't work. Maybe it's because I clicked them too fast.
The government took them down.
Seriously, they're just like, that's weird. Somebody's trying to open so many links on this. Shut it down. Yep.
Oh shit.
The last 2 links are broken here, man.
Hopefully, look and make sure that there's one where because the Japanese pilot wrote out a ton of stuff that he
Where did
saw
you get this?
in the
Blackvault.com. Which one's the Japanese pilot? Because I don't see any drawings on here.
Calling in some extra help from the dude who did the research.
Good God. Have you? That was another random
Go ahead.
thought.
Yeah,
no,
ask it. Go
I'm
ahead.
good. I'm
We're
good.
waiting. We're
Yeah, no, the technical difficulties are happening, sort of. We've got our IT guy, so go.
Thanks, Jamie.
Of
What was your
course,
question?
It's all the good ones that are gone.
It was just this one video I saw on Facebook.
Very descriptive.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Everyone viewing will know exactly what you're
Did you see
talking
the ones
about.
that you couldn't get?
Yeah, the last 2.
It was this dude like singing down with the sickness. It was pretty hilarious.
Was it disturbed?
Yes.
Why was it hilarious? I think they sing that
Jesse,
song a
Do you
lot.
hear that?
I was about to say, yeah, do you hear Pac-Man approaching from the distance?
Hang on. Shh. Aliens. They're trying to connect with us.
I like
You're
how you're
causing
like
interference.
putting your phone closer, and it's clearly the source of the interference. And it's like aliens. Nothing else. It has to be alien.
Yeah.
And not this obvious effect I'm noticing.
Who wants to go to work for me tomorrow?
Nobody.
I'll trade jobs
that's
with you. Sure,
basically
you go back to
Okay.
the front
One
room.
of the
I'll go
pictures.
work where you're working, and then we'll just call that life.
I could get you a job there if you wanted.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't ever see.
I
his
just have to
face. Did
sell
you see
shit?
his face?
I did
Yep.
not.
You should look
But
at
you
his-
have like
that's the dude's face.
accounts.
This is the
so it's
captain?
not like
Yeah.
it's
Alright.
renewal, so it's not like completely sales.
Hi there, Mr. Phillips. Any interest in renewing your Dell insurance program?
It's pretty much insurance. It's warranty. So yeah.
Your Dell warranty program.
Put them on there, just saying.
It's okay. Okay.
What?
I'm going to show you guys this.
Like I said, the government's taking them down because
This
the
is the
truth
mothership
cannot
picture.
be known.
What did you do?
That's the mothership picture.
That-
Let me see.
Okay,
Here.
that picture of somebody cooking a donut hole is.
I mean, that looks pretty.
That looks like a
extra.
chestnut.
Hold on. Now I'm going to
Oh,
show
yeah,
you.
there you go.
Now I'm going to show you the picture of the captain. And this is the captain.
He looks giddy as hell.
Case solved, I think.
What? This is the captain.
No! This guy right up here.
The guy in the center.
Yeah, the guy in the
That
center.
dude is on something special.
When did they first synthesize Molly?
I thought you were gonna say acid.
No, because that was in the 60s or something.
I thought Molly followed soon after.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So that dude was clearly.
So you don't believe it, Jesse, is what you're
Nope.
saying? At all.
Man, that's impressive.
That is impressive. I'm a little bit shocked.
It just sounds weird.
Why does it sound weird?
I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention, honestly. But
Okay.
Michael just told you a lovely story, and you're like, "Where I been? What?"
did you hear what I was talking about? Random stuff.
Oh, yeah, pork chops.
Yeah.
That's all I really picked up the whole time from
What
your
are these?
side.
Why are there loofahs hanging from
Yeah,
the
that
ceiling?
one
That's
too.
what I really want to know. I don't know.
Basically, to sum it up, somebody was flying a cargo airplane and they saw a ship.
Yeah, but the dude.
What time of year was
The
it?
thing that he drew looks nothing.
Yeah, November.
No, it looks. It's a chestnut.
So you're not worried about a chestnut flying in the air?
No.
I would be so disappointed if alien species showed up and their ship was a
that?
chestnut.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's.
I mean, I'd
what
still
is
be like,
this?
cool, aliens, but I'd be so disappointed if it was just a chestnut.
It's 1986. If you look at the history of UFOs, they just progressively get
Sector
better and
4.
better.
How much cocaine was the Yakuza selling in Japan at that point in time?
A lot.
I think Colombia had their grips in that.
Colombian Bam Bam.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
Exactly, yeah.
It was
Okay,
like
you're
Pablo
right.
Escobar.
That was my
like,
bad.
Yeah,
I forgot to account for Colombian Bam Bam.
there you go.
So we'll rule out that. But
There we go.
barring that,
I don't know. I feel like I could have drawn a better picture of what I saw.
Okay, go ahead. Draw me one.
What I think he saw.
Yeah. Give me a pen
Give me a
and paper.
piece of paper.
I can't wait for this.
this is going to be thrilling. I
This
actually
is- I'm really
I should have
excited.
brought like a notepad and everything.
We
Man.
should have, yeah.
Next
serious.
time,
This dude straight
I'll
up
bring some nice
drew
pens.
The worst thing ever. Let me see it again.
All right, I'll show it to you again. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Chestnut.
This is
yes.
what I depict as a mothership.
Here you go.
Pen. And you can write.
I guess it's vaguely flying saucer shaped, but
I'm gonna write on this because I don't seem to have paper.
good old front room pens.
Stop plugging. What did I tell
So
you?
this happened in November, yeah,
November.
over
yes.
Fairbanks.
Movember?
Yep.
So Aurora Borealis is 100% a chance.
Oh, I was
Ooh.
right. I
November,
was right.
December, January, sometimes even as early as October.
November 17th. So
yeah.
late November, yeah.
As early as October, sometimes in rare cases, all the way through
Okay,
January.
but then I guess how do you explain like
So
it
this
keeping
dude made it look
12
like a flying saucer, but a flying
the
saucer wouldn't be
radar
that
thing
big.
is what I don't get. But did they have proof the radar went off, or did they just be like, oh,
No, they said they didn't see anything on the radar.
okay,
Do I make it
so-
flying saucer
But they didn't even
shaped?
I don't think they even saw their
I
own
think
plane on
like
the
a-
radar, if I remember. There you
Oh.
go.
Well, you wouldn't. Your own plane's the source, so it's the center portion.
But I
of a
thought they
radar
radioed
report.
back and that's what they
And
were.
they didn't know they were in the air. Did the air traffic control be like, dude, y'all crashed? Are y'all still there?
I'm getting writer's block.
You're
I
trying.
thought the plane's shape was smooth, spherical.
It was spherical. Is that what he said?
Are you
No,
gonna about
no,
to?
that's you.
Michael's over here like dictating a neurotic novel about this ship for you. Just draw what you think
Yeah.
it sounded like.
I
But
said
this
just
dude,
draw a better
after I looked
UFO.
at it again, it looks like a huge ass flying saucer.
So
but,
now you see it.
Well, no, yeah, but it looks like a chestnut. That dude cannot draw.
Oh, well, that might be it.
He's a pilot. He's not.
Yeah.
But like, there wouldn't be a huge flying
go for it.
saucer.
What do you mean there wouldn't be a huge?
There wouldn't be a big one.
Why?
It'd be differently shaped. Flying saucers were like aerodynamic, very maneuverable.
yeah, obviously, flying saucers are the scout class / attack drone.
They're like
class.
fighter
Okay,
jets.
can't you make the argument that a sphere is aerodynamic?
It's
I mean,
spherical.
You can, but it also because of the way it is, it has more critical. Okay,
I mean,
I wouldn't.
it has more planes of a sharp angle than a
No,
shape like a triangle.
The ones
does.
that I've
Yeah.
heard of,
You'll
what I
still-
think
it'll
would be a
still heat up
mothership would be
faster.
like
Right.
Unless it's doing something ridiculous and beyond the nature of our physics, which would be cool, but it wouldn't be flying next to a plane without fucking up that plane's flight. If a
it was
gigantic,
25 miles out.
if a gigantic beach ball the
Okay.
size of 2 aircraft carriers is flying 2 miles out from you at the same speed as your airplane, there's gonna be a problem.
I feel like we can do this experiment. Just get a giant beach ball and then
The size of 2
no.
aircraft
Scale it down.
carriers.
Scale it down. Scale it down.
I get a bean.
A bean?
Yes,
Why are you getting a bean?
because look.
Is that? Are you done?
Oh
Yeah. Hold on.
my
No, I kind of want to see more. I want to see
God.
more. I want to see more. Come on, finish
You
it out.
finish your drawing. I want to give my interpretation.
Well, like, because they said there's different ones.
Patrick, this would be
I'm
the
going
perfect
with,
moment to just be like, that guy doesn't know how to draw. Somebody was flying a cargo airplane and they saw a ship.
Yeah, but the thing that he drew looks nothing.
Yeah, November.
I don't know. I feel like I could have drawn a better picture of what I saw. It's a chestnut. That dude cannot draw.
I like just back it back to Josie's voice being like, that guy can't draw. Then we show his photo.
Here, wait. Go back to the story
No,
for a
'cause, like-
second. Find any portion where they describe what it looks like, other than the size.
They don't really describe it. They just-
Exactly.
The color.
How do they know the fucking color,
The
but they can't
strobe
tell you
color,
the
yeah.
color or the size of it,
I'm pretty sure all they
Oh,
saw,
the size.
except for the last
or the like
one,
shape?
The mothership is the only one because they saw the two ships beforehand, which were smaller, and then that took off. Those took off to the.
But okay, what always kills me is they saw something, but there was it was so amorphous they didn't know what it was.
You're fucking amorphous.
No, that
Thank
is a
you.
band that 2 of my roommates are in. So if you'd ever like to check them out, Amorphous, Fort Collins, Colorado, give them a shot.
Hey, what did I tell? Same rules apply for you. No plugging.
I'm not related; it's a different group. I'm just plugging for somebody else.
Okay, he's taking a second attempt at drawing. I'm always excited for these.
I'm ready.
This is just a different.
Utah Pictionary with Jesse.
Yeah, I feel like every time we do this, Jesse
Director
should draw.
Pat. Director Pat. Could you pass me one of my alcoholic beverages in a can?
Okay, so what do we?
Cherry bomber ales.
I believe that's all that's left. Much appreciated, sir.
Oh, dude,
Welcoming Director Pat and
I can feel you got-
feline friend.
more comfortable in your
Hello,
drawing
feline
abilities.
friend. How are
Keep
you?
going. No, yeah, no. I'm not trying to slam you, man. I'm saying like I'm excited. I got goosebumps. Look at this.
I can't wait to put this on my fridge, Jesse.
You better.
Number one
messed up.
second grader.
Messed it up.
I'm curious what that thing off to the side is.
I'm pretty sure that's the alien.
Yep. This is Alien.
Out of the ship.
That's
Jesse,
him.
is it rude to say I really
Okay.
think you should have taken an art class in college?
So
I did.
that alien is twice the size of that shit.
This is just a.
That's
I'm
the saddest
spitballing
thing
here.
I've ever heard.
Let's,
Anyway, back to this one. I feel like it's if it's the mothership, it's the cigar-shaped ship. Did
Okay.
they say it was the cigar?
I don't see anything about a cigar-shaped ship here.
But it looks like a blimp to me.
So
If it's the mothership, I'd assume it's shaped like a womb.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Now
no,
that does
Jesse,
look like
Jesse, aliens. We're not doing the Hindenburg
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Jesse's ship.
What are these things called in Battlefield?
Jesse, now you got
Zeppelins, blimps.
Zeppelins.
Jesse, hold it up for
No,
Patrick
it's
to
a
see.
blimp. Like in general,
No, it's bad.
No, come on.
That's bad.
Who cares?
Here,
Here.
I'll Vanna White the snot out of it.
You want me to hold it up and claim it as mine?
Yep.
Okay, fine. Give it to me. I feel like we just really developed your skills now. You're just like, damn, I'm a good drawer.
I can only draw trucks. and
This is where it
cars.
cuts. The whole podcast ends right now. It cuts to a black and white screen of Jesse, and it's like Jesse went on to become a famous artist, working 16
Bob
years
Ross.
at the.
20 minutes of Jesse just like really focusing his drawing.
Holy cow! There
I
you
can
go.
draw landscapes.
That's episode 2, drawing with Jesse.
That's its own spin-off podcast. Today I feel like drawing a pork chop on a waterbed.
That's aggressive.
And then he dips his pencil in a cup of
Oh,
water
sorry,
and
sorry.
puts it back on the canvas
bad.
all soggy, and he's like, "That's too aggressive."
You
Let's
used to
call
this
it."
by now.
I feel like Jesse should get this mic from now on.
I agree.
I'm glad Jesse agrees. So I guess.
Okay, so
Well, Michael, what are your opinions? You read this story. How do you
Oh, I
feel?
got another picture.
okay, here's my opinions, man. Keep drawing, Jesse. My
Keep
opinions
drawing, bitch.
are just yes, it's very possible that it
That's a
was just
terrible one.
around the right time, and I mean it's 3 dudes in a plane, you know, like it's and you know like who knows, like it's just like nothing really happened. They saw something, they said it, and even when they were like talking to them, it was just like, can you describe it? We don't see anything. So it's 3 dudes, you know, like
The dudes
State-
were whack.
Not being fair, in one of those broken links, there was 2 other accounts of people within that same month who saw stuff, including a military jet.
but it was just the same month.
Yes.
This is my drawing, correct? My drawing.
Was it the same location?
This camera.
Was
right
it
here?
over Fairbanks as well?
No, one was near. You see down by you, Austin, that little like orange thing.
So it was still all over Anchorage, though.
Elmador, something or other.
So it was all over Anchorage. This here, the Elmendor.
So let me just clarify.
But it was
real
still
quick.
all over Alaska.
This is the final product, and this is how we started.
Oh,
So you can see there's a huge progression.
Von Zeppelin to Alien
Yeah,
in
before
2 easy
there
steps.
wasn't this in there, so just kind of ignore that. Just we're getting this the shape right here. and
Don't
the-
look at the,
It looks like a
the
bean.
But
movement
then
fins.
we definitely got a lot more. So
The best thing on that page is your goddamn
It
signature,
looks
man.
good, doesn't it? I
you
practiced
signed.
it.
Fuck! I'm gonna hold on to this. You mind if I keep this?
Yeah,
thanks.
fine.
I can't wait for your episode of Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah.
So this is a Jesse original.
All right. So, how do we feel about the story, Jesse? Go ahead.
It's weird.
How do you feel? You feel like it's just BS?
No, man,
or
we're
what?
skeptical fellows talking about some tale. How skeptical are you? On the
Scale of 1 to-
skeptometer.
What is that? 1 to 10?
Sure.
1 to 17, because then it's weird as shit. And I'm skeptical
That's
about its
very weird.
efficiency.
So you're 17 and a half.
Yeah, and I look old for my age. What?
What? Okay, hold on. Jesse, what do you think? Final thoughts.
It didn't really get my juices flowing.
I can
Wasn't-
tell because you're. I had a pork chop for dinner. It's delicious.
I could tell it didn't really get your juices flowing. You look like you're passing out.
No,
No.
but
Mm.
no.
No. All right, Austin. Same boat.
I have no reason to believe it was anything other than
I called it
something
within a
mysterious.
minute.
I don't think I like Jesse's cloud. The Aurora Borealis was happening. It's all over Alaska. Is it all Alaska? All of the encounters?
All the three that are linked to this.
Okay. So the Aurora Borealis is all in that time period.
And
All
there's weird
sorts of
people
things.
in Alaska.
Okay. Yeah.
How often do you get, glowing aerial phenomena in Japan? I'm not sure how often they get that sort of thing.
I don't either. I feel like they have a lot of light pollution for that. Could you be quiet, please, sir?
10,000 hours of light polluted flying, and then you see a fucking mystical space light, and you're like, oh, God. Wowza, fella.
Yep.
This is
I
an
don't know.
F-22.
I have enough reasons to be
This is
skeptical.
not
I
a
don't feel like there's
35.
anything resolute. There
No,
still
it
could
says
be something,
22
but
on
I don't
it.
think we'll ever know because there's so little information that we have access to at the very least.
That makes sense. Okay. I agree with that. All of that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, 3 dudes. Their claim. Where did Patrick go?
Why couldn't we talk about like?
Well, no, it's your turn now. You finish up.
You
Oh,
want
is that it?
I mean, I completely agree with you in that sense, and I think
Okay.
that you're absolutely right. Like the time that it happened is just like, yeah, it can
There's
be a lot
enough
of stuff.
factors contributing.
Exactly.
I feel like being a skeptical guy would be the right decision, fellas.
I would definitely say that I have a skeptical eye for this.
I agree.